Hello humans, Dr. Saara here, and I'm going to respond to a media request. This is for self-growth, and they are asking about healthy habits. So I figure you can probably get some benefit from this as well. I don't have my selfie stand, so it might be a little wiggly. I apologize for that. Okay, so when we have a positive outlook in life, we can live a happier and more fulfilling life. What happens when these outlooks and habit concern with our productivity and well-being? In this post, we're gathering insights into the importance of positive routines in our daily lives and how they can contribute to our overall well-being and productivity. Okay, I will back up. Specifically, I'm seeking your thoughts on the following questions. My name is Dr. Saara Happinen, and I help humans live happier, healthier lives. One of the big things I do is basically brain reprogramming and changing the way that you think so that living a happy, healthy life is easy and sustainable, and you don't need to do trendy diets or nonsense or feel overwhelmed. My philosophy is 1% better every day, and a year from now you're not going to recognize yourself because you're going to be a happier and healthier human. So that's my background. My education is in kinesiology and health promotion, and I have a master's and PhD in sports and exercise psychology with a research specialty, and have been published internationally on motivation, optimal performance, emotional regulation, individual zones of optimal functioning, and psychobiosocial states. So, question number 1. What are some healthy habits that you incorporate into your daily routine? Everything, all the time. So what we want to do is make our habits become easy, and we want to stack them. So when you do habits, you want to, this little girl just had surgery and she's very needy right now. You want to make it easy because we want to get rid of the, what is the word I'm looking for? The restriction that would make it challenging. So as human beings, we tend to self-sabotage even if it's towards our goals, but if things aren't easy. So healthy habits you can do is get in the habit of parking farther away, get in the habit of reminding yourself to stand up during the day, because being seated is the 3rd biggest preventable cause of death, and the average American is seated for 13 hours a day. Maybe you can drink more water. It really depends on what your goals are, but when you create a habit, what I want you to do is stack it onto something you're already doing. So let's say your habit is to take your vitamins, and you've been forgetting. How can you stack that habit? Do you drink coffee in the morning? Maybe put your vitamins right there. Give yourself a visual cue so that when you make your coffee, you can take your vitamins. Maybe it might be something like your habit is to do 20 push-ups every day. So after you brush your teeth, because hopefully you're brushing your teeth at least once a day, hopefully twice, if not 3 times. How can you add on to that behavior? Take something that you're already doing so that your mind isn't going to put on that brake pedal when it's time to actually do the habit. Try thinking about adding on one habit at a time. If all of a sudden we want to get super healthy and we're making all these changes, that is not going to last. So pick one thing, stick with it. Once you have that down, then add another thing. And make it small. Take whatever habit you want to do and do the next 2-minute action that you can do towards that habit or your goal. Okay? Nice. Awesome. Number 2. How do these habits contribute to overall well-being and productivity? Ooh, I didn't say any specific habits that I do. My whole day is habits. I've trained myself to have a lot of healthy habits. Become consistent. What you do day in and day out matters. Like, you're not going to have one burger and get fat, and you're not going to have one salad and get skinny. It's what you do every single day that matters. So make sure that your environment specifically is conducive to getting your habits done. For me, I personally have ADHD. So I need visual cues because I have object permanence. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist and it won't go in my brain. So visual cues are great. Post-it notes, phone reminders are also really good. What you do, how these habits contribute to your overall health and well-being and productivity, what you do day in and day out counts. So make sure that it is incorporated into your day. So for different people, that's going to mean different things. You might need to write it down. You might need to set a phone reminder. You might need to habit stack. You might need to tell other people that you're doing it. You might need to find an accountability partner. You might need to check in with a coach. Like, there are so many different things, but how do they contribute to overall well-being? Just consistency and wanting to be better. And here's a brain hack. Tell yourself this could be easy. This could be fun. I'm the kind of person who fills in the blank, gets up early if that's your habit. I'm the kind of person who does 10 push-ups after I brush my teeth. I'm the kind of person, we will do our thoughts, and what we tell ourselves matters, and we will take more action if it's something that is not so foreign to ourselves. So say what you want, not what you don't want, okay? Because our brain doesn't work like that. It's like, don't think of a blue elephant. What are you thinking about? A blue elephant. So tell yourself what you want to think. Say you are the kind of person who fill in the blank, whatever that habit is. Okay, cool. How do you make sure you stick to your positive routines? You decide, and then you do it. You don't want to. Wanting is different than deciding. Once you decide, you don't have to have that brain back and forth about, oh, this would be nice, or I really want to do this. Like, if it's something that's important to you, decide and then take action to get that thing done. Don't want to do it. Wanting doesn't, I mean, it's great. I want to go to Australia, and I will. I just don't know when. I want to, what do I want to do? It's so different than like decide. I decided I'm going to help a lot of people live happier, healthier lives versus I want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Anyway, stop babbling there. What advice would you give to someone who's struggling to adopt healthy habits into a daily routine? I talked about this a little, but start small. What's the next 2-minute action you can do towards your habits? Share it with someone. New science has come out on motivation. They used to say sprinkle it loud and clear everywhere. Like, tell everybody on Facebook and social media, whatever. Like, share with the world, write it out, and put it on your wall. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Facebook wall, but whatever. It's not the case anymore. Okay? Because we get the same dopamine hit when we say we're going to do it as if we've already done it, especially if you have a neurodiverse brain. If you're not neurotypical. So share it with someone who will keep you accountable, like a coach or maybe a significant other, someone that you trust that will like keep checking in on you. That's a really good one. Journal, collect data. Did I do my habit today? Was it easy? Was it hard? Join a program, get a mentor. I help people live happier, healthier lives, and healthy habits is a huge part of that. And it's not necessarily like a one-size-fits-all formula, right? Another really great trick that you can do on your brain is really figure out why. Why do you want to do this habit? And then, once you know why, ask yourself why. Like 3, 4, 5 times, get to something really deep. Like, let's say you want to lose weight. So your habit is going to be eating better. Why do you want to eat better? You might be like, oh, to fit in a pair of pants. That's not a real why. I mean, okay, that's a real why, but it's not going to motivate you. Why do you want to fit into a pair of pants? So I can attract a significant other, or so I can have self-confidence to have the guts to like try and attract a significant other. Why? Why do you want to attract a significant other? Because I'm lonely. Why are you lonely? Like, get to the real reason, because I'm not putting myself out there, because I don't have self-confidence, whatever it is. So then when you're when your brain is going to self-sabotage you and talk you out of doing the habit, like working out, and you said, no, I'm doing this for self-confidence because I don't want to be lonely, it's a way better motivator than I want to fit in a pair of pants. Okay, so ask yourself why, continue to ask yourself why until you get something real deep. Use another human if you need help with that process, or journal it out. What advice would you give to someone who is struggling? That's it. Whew. Please send your pitch in full quotable sentences. Oh, I didn't follow directions. I make videos because it's easier for me. My writing is like I wrote enough academic articles that I never want to write again. But I still write newsletters twice a week. Subscribe if you haven't yet. MoveOutWorkChallenge.com/newsletter. Tips and tricks to live your happiest, healthiest life. 2 times a week in your inbox. Okay. How do I want to be quoted? Send your website URL. Cool. I will do those. Yay. Sorry, I know that was a lot of information. And writing it would just be easier for you, the writer, but this way we both get content and it's 100% unique. Has to pass the plagiarism checker, and you can write it however you want to write it. Yay! Okay, have a wonderful day.